No cows were harmed in the making of this episode. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 10 of Future's Edge, which is a mod pack by Landstrider, and we're here on Landstrider's server, which is hosted for us by Aim to Game. Yeah, so ignore that little segment in the intro there. The cow is perfectly fine. Oh, except that he's drowning. She's drowning. Let's do something about that. I'm panicking. No, that didn't help. Fresh milk. There we go. Ooh, safe. Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on you, aren't I? Woo, that was a close one. We don't want that cow to drown. It's the only one we've got. Or is it? I've done a few other bits and pieces as well, so if we look in here, I can show you. Well, you'll see that in a second. I got a couple of normal cows over from, there's like a grassy, loamy area sort of west of where the town is, so I thought I'd better grab a couple before they get killed by natural causes. We've got some safe. I'm not going to like mass breed them because we're going to be getting leather and meat through other means eventually. I just want to have a couple. So we've got a safe supply, and then if anyone else needs a cow, they can get one from here, right? But this is a big deal. I know I said we were going to keep this low tech, but I went a little bit crazy with storage drawers between episodes. Spent a lot of time gathering resources and building and organizing my storage. So you can make these framed storage drawers, and you can basically put whatever materials you want into them. And I thought, I need to have some way of seeing how many seeds we've got and which ones we are missing. And if I can see, where is it? This is the problem with this system, because I have not organized it very well. I think it's this one. We've got scallion seeds now. I could tell that when I basically broke a bunch of crops and added it, and I saw that I'd had a new seed that wasn't in the system already. We had a scallion, so I can grab that, and I can also grab from in here 1, 1, and 1. Convert those into seeds, and we can actually get a quest done. That and that's quest complete. Gotta find them all, and that was actually the very last quest in Beginning Once More. Because I've been doing so much stuff off camera, I've basically been working through all the storage stuff, so we've got storage drawers. I'll show you these other bits and pieces in a minute as well, but let's complete this. What can we get? We have got all of those. It doesn't actually make any difference, but there we go. That's one entire tree completed. That actually feels like an achievement. Let's dump all those seeds in here. Yeah, out of our inventory. I'd like to show you what else I've been doing. So on the topic of going crazy with storage drawers, I wanted to make it easier to just go and do some mining down in the mine shaft, come back up, and I can just hold shift right click on this storage drawer and it dumps all of the ores into here. I've got some space to expand, but I might rework this slightly. I haven't quite settled on it, but again, we went for a different color scheme in this one. The other one was, I think it was just hay bales with like a spruce trim. These ones are dark oak with basalt panels and marble around the edge, because I thought there were some fancy stones to be mining, and they would show off the icons quite nicely as well. So that's been helping, and this will, because all this is in the system, it'll automatically take the slate ore and the the flint and use it as a ball for the sag mill, so helping to boost the output. And I've realized as well the slate ore is actually very slightly better than the why is my brain not working? Than the flint is. So prioritizing that, gonna keep using that. Processing. I think I've cleared all this out now. But I didn't want to output all the metals here because I want them back at our main storage area, which I will take you over and show you now. Just have a bit of a run over there. Maybe I should actually sleep looking at that. I never realize when it's nighttime or when it's about to become nighttime, because usually I just carry on playing through the night. Like, I light up the area, and if I'm going anywhere, it's really not that hard to kill mobs. I don't think we're on like the hard difficulty or anything like that. Let's keep going. I obviously have not made much progress with digging this stuff out because I am sick of doing it with iron tools. And I want to upgrade, so you can sort of see we've been preparing to build the blacksmith here. But if we go into our town hall, my, how things have changed. I've been trying to figure this out. So, let's start with this stuff. Got my crafting tables over here, made this work table. So I've been actually using that to help me craft all the frame drawers and stuff because, you know, need lots of bits and pieces. Pretty much just dump spruce wood in here and I can craft everything else except for some materials for the compacting ones. You need this framing table to make the frame drawer. So you put the framed storage drawer on the left, and you can add up to 3 different materials to like affect how the final product will look. So I've been using this a lot, getting these areas ready. And this engineer's workbench is what you use to make some of the weapons and ammunition and stuff for immersive engineering. So there was a quest for it. It was cheap. I basically made it. The quest reward gave us a blueprint, and I picked the graphite electrodes. But when I broke the engineer's workbench, because I originally placed it in that storage barn to get it out of my inventory, when I placed it again, the blueprint had vanished, and it didn't just drop on the floor. I did check, so unfortunately we're going to need to try and find another one in a dungeon somewhere. I think you can get it from dungeons, but consider that a warning, guys. Take out the blueprints before you break this thing, or you will lose them forever. But as for this and how this is going to work, I did a little bit of detailing. I'm not entirely sure if I'm happy about the interior here, but we went for, you can't really tell because you can't see any of them side on, but they are dark oak framed drawers with ebony panels on the front and then spruce trim around the outside here. And I was playing around this trying to decide how to do it. Obviously I wanted these compacting drawers along the bottom for all the things that can compact, so things that have like a block form, just because that'll increase how much we can store without having to spend loads of resources on upgrades for them. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be using these 1x2s. I kind of underestimated how much space I was going to be needing, but I tried to organize the rest of it. So like we've got a log, then we got its plank form, stair form, and slab form, and I've only done that for the ones that I've been building with. So obviously spruce, dark oak, ebony, and, well, oak I've not been using that much, but it's there. Got a couple of random jungle logs, so this is like temporary here. I think I'm going to replace all the 2-drawer ones with 4-drawer ones. Then bigger drawers for our main items here, the stuff we'll get whilst mining. I like to have a stockpile of stone, so I thought maybe I'd need that, and probably going to start stockpiling sand at some point as well. Then all the rest of this is kind of stuff that I will be getting a fair amount of, but not tons and tons, but enough to be worth putting into a drawer. All the mob drops and stuff there as well. This is aluminum. This is the only one so far that couldn't fit, so I need to actually, I think I might replace these ones here with more compacting drawers. But everything else is in these kind of crates along the top here. So we've got miscellaneous blocks, plant stuff. This is kind of like treasure and stuff, but I couldn't put a sign on the front because you can't put 2 signs in the same block space. Armor items plus a random arrow that wouldn't fit. Our tool chest is here with our extra bags and the stuff that we're going to be using very, very soon. All of our treated wood and our miscellaneous machines and redstone items. So for now, I feel organized. I think this is good. And I think we're actually ready to build our blacksmith. So if we come over here and we show the schematic, this is what the blacksmith looks like. It'll probably be easier to see if we start building it. So let's do that. And just hope that everything works properly. I don't think this one will take too long to build. It's a little bit, oops, simpler. There we go. 1 anvil goes down. I wasn't sure if that was going to place correctly, but it did. Cool. Around the outside here. Few more bricks. There we go. That's that door down. Those doors down. Let's go back in, try and finish this off. I'm gonna have to mess around to get the ceiling going. In fact, I don't really show this on camera. Let me just, it is actually really easy. Just normally it takes time, so I don't bother with it on camera, if you know what I mean. But literally all you have to do to finish off these roofs, if you're trying to make one of these yourselves, is just pillar up and just like walk around on the roof until it places everything. Sometimes you have to like face the other way on these downward slopes so it can place the upside down stairs underneath. Yeah, those are placed, those ones. Otherwise, yeah, just same as with like the rest of the structure. You just walk around a little bit and it places. There we go. They missed a couple there. These ones are placed. And then we should be able to finish this part off as well. Yeah, make sure we got it all. All of those. Oop. Nearly messed that one up. There we go. Okay, so this thing should now be built. I might actually just grab the dark iron anvil that we got and place that over on the other side. Because there's space for it and there's no reason to... Oop. Yeah, I did pick that up. There's no reason to have our inventory filled with it. Uh-huh. Boom. And then we can hide our blueprint, our schematic rather. Get rid of these junky blocks here. And we have a blacksmith area now. So we've got our anvils down. We can use those to upgrade stuff. I can put things in here like machines if I want to. And I was thinking, because this is a smaller building, I intentionally left space around it. I think we can put things like the improved blast furnace on the back of here. I think that would look cool and it would kind of make sense as well. So the next thing we're going to be doing is working on upgrading our tools, and I need to get my inventory sorted. So we are going to take a quick break here, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. Oh my goodness. Well, obviously I don't want to just upgrade our tools. I want to get them powered up and everything as well. So the plan was to make that Stirling generator and make the capacitor, but I don't want to power the capacitor from the generator. I want to run it from the water wheel we've got over there, which means I need more wire. And I was like, well, no way am I making more wire the expensive way. I want to make one of those metal presses. And then I looked at the recipe for the metal press. So we need scaffolding, engineering blocks, redstone engineering blocks rather. That's new to me. The last time I played this, it didn't need that. Piston, conveyor belt, and heavy engineering block. So I thought it was going to be a light engineering block to begin with, and I actually looked up light engineering block, and I looked at the recipe, and I was like, whoa, forget this. There is no way. And then I looked this up and realized I needed a heavy engineering block, and that was basically as bad. Oh, I just messed up my inventory. Doesn't matter. So I just went ahead and I did both anyway. That meant a trip to the Nether. I'm going to grab a couple of those for now, just because a trip. So we did that. That was the light machinery complete. I had to go get some glowstone. Didn't need tons of it. I just needed a few pieces, and we didn't have any yet. So I've done that as well. I'm actually going to grab these heavy engineering blocks again, just in case we need more of them for something. And we're going to have to work on this Stirling power next anyway, because when I place this, it's still actually going to require power. So, yeah. Shall I just sleep and make it light again, because I haven't lit up in here yet? There you go, there's all the achievements for crafting all those stinking open computers, the chips and parts and stuff. But I think we're going to place this... I was going to do it down the middle, but I kind of feel like if we do it to one side, we'll have room for something else on the other side, right? So if I go... Oh yeah, the middle one's the redstone engineering block. In fact, we've almost got enough materials to make two of them, haven't we? Oh, road to nowhere. Want it to go that way. Oh, that's cool as well. They've got like a little icon on them. Wow, that's really nifty. I like that. Okay, so if we go, just place a scaffolding there for now, and then a heavy engineering block, and then can I get this piston to place correctly is the next question. No, apparently not. Actually, does it need to be placed correctly? Can I just hit it like this? Oh, this will do it. There we go. No, get rid of these stupid torches. Where do I click? Did I do something wrong here? I probably did something wrong. Let's just check this manual quickly. So, yeah, that's right. Piston facing down. Two of these. Heavy engineering block on the top. Well, where do we hit? Click the piston with an engineer's hammer. Oh, okay. Well, I just wasn't doing it right then. So we've got this. Now I can go and get my... Oh, come on. Where's the mold? I think it's in here somewhere. Yep, there we go, metal press. And if I grab some copper, let's just grab like a stack of it. Oh yeah, I can't actually do this part yet, but this is in here. As soon as I get some power onto this thing, we can use it to make some copper wire. I think I'm actually going to have to just jiggle the wiring a little bit to get started with. But I'm going to take another cut now, because I've got a whole ton of crafting to do. Bear with me, guys. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, things haven't gone quite the way I was planning them to. I think we're more or less there now. I just went down to salvage these hoppers from the auto furnace we had down there because we don't need it anymore. We've got this thing, and I've got this thing cooking up some electrical steel so that I can make like a Yeta wrench and stuff. I don't need it right now though. This is where the capacitor is going to go. It's got the LV wire connector on it. I want to make one more piece of wire to connect from there to this thing so we can put our equipment in here and charge it. Oh, I wonder if I can put, well, I've got this here. Yeah, that'll grind it. 8 dust and 2 copper from that. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, we need to make one more wire coil, right? And to do that, I need to power the other thing. So I wanted to make the Yeta wrench, power up that capacitor, and just jerk one of those wires over to the capacitor so that it was charging, carry it over, and use it to power the metal press. But I had to craft that Stirling generator anyway, or in fact, I didn't have to. And this is the bit that just got me, because like if you look at your quests, right, the tech tree, there's this icon right here, which is a creative capacitor bank right after the Stirling power one. So I thought this was going to require us to craft the capacitor, so I thought I'd better craft this first. Did it, and I just took the energy conduits as the reward. But in fact, this is just like a charging thing. I don't really understand what this is asking us to do. Are we supposed to charge a redstone block? Seems kind of weird to me. I don't understand it. So we'll have to figure that out later. Maybe I can ask Landon. He'll explain what's required by that. Yeah, so for now I just put the Stirling generator on the top here. And literally just going to stick some coal in there, let it cook away. This is going to power, yeah, this metal press. I can take this out. Probably actually going to need a chest of some description on the end. Or maybe it'll actually just spit it out. That'll be just fine for me. Stick that on there. Goodbye. Go away, skeletons. Right click this, and if I think it's like 1 makes 2 or something, so I think this is all we need. Let's find out. Wait here for our wire to come back in. Yeah, okay, and then if we put our portable crafting... Oh, no! Portable crafting grid in our inventory here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4... Yes, okay, now we've got an LV wire coil. Let's go and grab this, one of our tools. So we could grab, for example, our pick or our sword. This is the most ridiculously roundabout thing in the world. I was thinking Ender.io has those travel anchors, and I think I am definitely going to be making use of those in these village, because I'm getting really sick of running back and forth already to like the mine entrance and so on. So, you know, put one over there, and I can just jump back and forth. It's kind of cool though, down underneath, you know I was looking for slime chunks? I found one, and it's almost directly underneath where that marketplace is, so I think we should be able to do something fun with slimes as well when I get around to building it. But if we come in here, I'm going to starve to death as well. LV wire, this portable crafting bench, I swear. Wire. There we go, that connects. Why did I only just get that achievement? Well, that was weird. Okay, and hopefully this is charging? Yes, very, very slowly it is charging. So we can put that in here. It'll slowly pick up RF. And now we can actually worry about, you know, like empowering our equipment again. But I am out of time for this episode, guys. This has taken me so much longer than I thought it was going to because I had to craft all that stuff. So I'm going to let these things charge up. I'm going to try and, because we've got some emeralds, I need to get some pulsating iron to turn those into the vibrant crystals. That's going to take time too. I'm going to do that off camera. and I'm going to try and gear up a little bit, basically upgrade our equipment, maybe repair it a bit. And then next episode, we are going to build another building and maybe some more fun with spawners, I think, because we're going to need a bunch of XP to properly upgrade our equipment. So for now, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!